Namaste and welcome to Terminal Guruji, your one-stop destination for mastering Linux, Python, SQL, and everything in between. Whether you are curious beginner or seasoned coder, sharpening your edge, you are in right place. In today's video, we are going to dive into concepts of operators and types of operators. So, in previous video, we have covered about indexing and slicing concepts. So now let's get started. So then, what is operator? So I'm declaring here two variables. So these two operand A and B are the operands, and the plus is an symbol which is nothing but operator. It is arithmetic operator which is responsible for doing addition of numbers. So what is operators? Operators are the symbols which are responsible for performing certain operations on operands is nothing but operators. So this is what A is operand, B is the another operand, and it performs some operations on it. So there are several types of operators. So we'll look into it. First, we have seen the addition. Similarly, there is the first type of operator is arithmetic operator, and in arithmetic operator we have seen addition. Now we'll see multiplication. So this is multiplication operator. Then there is division operator, and by default division operator always return value in float. We can see that it is returning 0.5. If I here specify 10 and run that block and again run that, I'll get floating point value only, even though 10 divided by 10 is 1, but we are getting our return type in float. So by default the division operator will always return floating point value. But if your requirement is that you want int value instead of a floating point value by in division, so we go for floor division, double forward slash, it is called as floor division. Now we will get integer return type. So floor division, so by default return type is integer. If here I specify 6, so output will be 1. It will discard the decimal values. It will not show, like, so see, normal division is showing that 1.66666, but if you use floor division, because its return type is int, so it floors down to 1. And for if you want to the ceiling value, if you like 1.6 is there and you want ceiling value, they have ceiling function for that, and you will get output like 2. So this is one operator, floor division. Then exponent is nothing but raised to the power, like 10 raised to the power 6 will get this output. If 2 raised to the power 5, 32 we might get, so like that. Then there is modulo operator. It is used to return a remainder, like if I divide 10 modulo, which is if we are dividing 10 by 3, and it will return 1 because 1 will be the remainder. Similarly, if I write 12 modulo 5, what will be output? Output will be 2. So like that. So this is arithmetic operator. We have seen addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, then floor division we have seen, exponent we have seen, and modulus we have seen. Now we will be diving into relational operators. So 10 So first I'll tell you that return type of the relational operators is boolean value. It returns true or false. So when I write 10 greater than 5, it will return true. Similarly, if I change the sign, I'll get false. 10 less than 5, no. So we'll get false, like this. And similarly, we can go for equal to operator. 10 greater than or equal to 5, yes, because we are saying that there is or to it. 10 is greater than 5, yes, then or no, 10 is not equal to 5. So that's why in our operator, any one condition is true will get true. So now similarly less than sign works that way as well. So if we want to, then equality operator. Equality, if you want to compare the content of two variables, then we go for the comparison operator or equality operator. So a equal to b. So what was a's value? A was 10 and b is 6, so we'll get false. So like this. Now we'll talk about logical operator. There are three logical operators. Here we have to write or as well, and the third one is not. So first of all, we'll look at the and condition and logical operator. So print. By the way, print is a function which is used to print an output on the screen. So whenever you want to print some text, some number on screen, or get output, then you have to use print function. So in print, if I write 20 greater than 10 and 20 greater than 50, so both the conditions, 20 is greater than 10, yes, true, and 20 is greater than 50, false. So one is true and another one is false, so we will get false. What internally happening this, because we have studied that logical operators by default return type is boolean value. So internally, this this pair, it is returning true and operator, then this pair is returning false. So when you run that, you will get false. When both the condition are true, now we'll get true. So and operators, so if both the arguments or condition is true, then and operator will return true. So this is about and operator. Then or operator. So in or operator, if any one of the condition is true, it will return true. So in this case, if I use or, we'll get true. So what internally happening is this condition is true and this condition is false. So C will get false and we'll get true now because we are now using OR operators. So like this. So like this logical operator works. And an OR. Then there is not. It is complement operators. What I mean by complement is it will negate your condition. If you write, we'll take this block only. Uh, so what I mean by complement is not when I print not true, so it will print false. So when I'll say not false, I'll get true. So what it is doing is it is the inverse operation. It is negating the condition. Then there is assignment operator. Assignment operator is used to assign values to. So we have already seen here, see, we have used assignment operator equal to, which is used for assigning operators. So we'll see, we'll take another variable x is equal to elon. So now this x is a reference variable. X is a variable or reference variable pointing to object elon or this string. So this is assignment operator. You can print or you can simply write x and you'll get what x is holding. X is holding the string value which is elon. Then there is compound assignment operator. So compound assignment operator is nothing but assignment plus arithmetic operation, both at same time. So what do I mean by this is when you declare some variable y equal to, let's say, 20. Now y's value is 20. Now your requirement is you want to write expression like y is equal to y plus 30. So now y's value will be 50 because y equal to y plus 30 we are saying, and y's value will get updated to 50. If we print it, we can see it is 50. So similarly, instead of writing this expression, you can use the compound assignment operator. And how we can use it? First we have to write the arithmetic operation, then equal to, and now 50. So now y's value is currently 50 and I'm adding 50 in it, so y's value will become 100. If I print y, it is 100. So it is nothing but this expression y plus equal to 50 means we are doing the addition, at the same time we are assigning the value to y variable. So this is, instead of writing this expression, we can write it this way. So this is compound assignment operator. Then there is ternary operator. When a when operator works on one variable, it is called unary operator. When When operator works on two operand, it is called it is called binary operator. Similarly, when three operand, it is called ternary operator. So I'll show you quickly. So see, what I'm saying is this is ternary operators. We are working on three operands. This is the first, this is the second, this is the second one, and this is the third one. When we are working with three operand, it is called ternary operator. And when I write what I mean by this syntax, or what I mean by this expression which I have written, so c equal to 30 if agar a is greater than 20. So is 10 greater than 20? 10 is not greater than 20. So c's value will get updated to 40 and not 30. So when we print c, you can see that c's value will be 40, not 30. So this is use of ternary operator. Then there is identity operator. There is identity operator. Then there is identity operator, which is the symbol is, let me take it to new page. Symbol for identity operator is, and you can use it like is not. The complement operator with it, you can use it in order to negate. So now we'll see is operator. So what is returns boolean value true if both variable pointing so when both variable are pointing to same object, then is operator returns true. For example, if I write print so I have to declare some variable. So now what this id function does, this id function is responsible for returning an memory location where this variable is holding this 1000 value, this value. So it is returning the memory address that it is stored in this location in the RAM. It is also sharing with us that this b variable, which is 1000, is stored in this memory location. But in Python, there is concept called object reusability. Instead of 1000, if I write 100, and now if we do the same operation, you can see that now the id of both the numbers is same. And now if you use is operator, so print a is b, so you will get true. So because both the reference variable a and reference variable b both are pointing to same object, which is this 100. But if you specify 1000 here and 1000 here, and you run the block, you will see the address changes, and you will here get false. So why this behavior? On 100 it is showing they are like same, pointing to same object, and on 1000 it is not. So from this is another point we have to write. From 0 to 255, you have to confirm about this range. I'm not sure about this range, but as of my information, this is the range. So in this range from 0 to 255 object, sorry for my spelling mistake, object reusability concept works. So now what do I mean by object reusability? So keep in mind that in Python everything is an object. So when you are declaring this variable, which is 1000, it is nothing but an object, and this is reference variable pointing to that object. So in that range, what happens is it reuse that object instead of creating two variable, because it will occupy some memory in RAM. So there are some like numbers from 0 to 255 which are preserved, and this number, if you declare a equal to 10 and b equal to 10, so a equal to 10 will get created once and b equal to 10 will not get created. B will point to that a equal to 10, so 10 will be the only one object, and a and b will point to that object.